Okay, hello everyone. Just making this for YouTube, and this is going to be another RuneScape video. And in this video, I'm going to be doing the Arch-Glacor, and I've only ever done this once with no mechanics on. So in this video, I'm not going to have mechanics or anything, but just wanted to make a video on the boss and stuff, and just kind of just show off the boss and stuff. Obviously, people that play RuneScape, they can also change the mechanics and stuff. But I just wanted to make a simple video on it. And also, I'm not going to have the mechanics on just because I've only done this boss once. I've watched a few guides and stuff, but I don't. I've never done the boss with mechanics and stuff. So that's okay though. So yeah, I'm going to be doing melee for this one, and like I was showing there, the boss is up there, the graphics and stuff, really cool. And my setup is just a basic melee setup, and just some prayer potions and some food, and yeah, it's gonna be eating some prayers and stuff. So let us go, and I think there might be another player there, but that's okay. All right. So see, this is, you can do this like a group boss and stuff, and this is also a safe boss. So if you die, you keep all your stuff. You don't have to go to like Death's office and stuff. It's well, for normal mode and stuff. Hardcore mode, I'm not sure. I've never done that, but it is a safe boss. So you don't have to worry about reclaiming all your items and stuff and spending money. So let us start. And here we are. And there's the boss right there. Let's just do melee. There's a couple mechanics here. So these ice things or whatever, just gonna have to avoid these. And so yeah, even with the mechanics off, there is still some mechanics and stuff. There's not a ton of health with this one, but it is just graphically, this is like a really cool boss. And this boss drops some stuff, like I'm using my Lang sword, and you can get some drops from this boss to be able to upgrade your dark ice stuff to the Lang weapons and everything. So that's really cool. And yeah, we're almost on this boss here. So let's do a special attack and do some extra damage and stuff. There we go. Just make it quicker. And there we go. So there we go. So did that in under a minute. So yeah, completion time 57 seconds, and I've killed the Arch-Glacor. This is the second time I've done this one. So, and let's see. Let's go here. See a piece of food. So yeah, nothing interesting with drops. I got Runite Stone Spirit, Resonant Anima of Wen, and then I got some Crimson Charms. So I'll wait for it to spawn, and we can do that. Do it a couple more times, I guess. There might be an achievement, I think, to kill it 5 times or something like other bosses. I'm not sure, but we'll do this a couple more times. And yeah, really cool boss, I think. So yeah, pretty cool. So let's just wait for it to respawn. And yeah, let's wait for it to respawn. And then okay, so I know it says just on, takes a while to respawn. There it goes. Let's get my prayer back on. And I might need a prayer potion. See, there you go. See some of the mechanics there. You gotta kind of avoid these ice things. I think I can do assault here. More damage quickly. That's really cool. And then we are doing really good. Maybe another special attack with my weapon. pretty good. And oh, we gotta avoid the spikes here. See, this is just kind of a boss. Like you could turn the mechanics on and off. It's just kind of like an introduction to bossing and stuff when this boss came out, and it's definitely really cool, I think. Just, you know, introduction to okay, nothing good for loot. Just you know, introduction to bossing and stuff, changing mechanics and stuff, which is cool. There's been a couple bosses that are like that, so that's pretty cool, I think. Be able to just customize parts of bosses and stuff, I think, is really interesting. So, you know, it lets you learn the bossing easier. So let us just wait again. That was the third time I've done this one. Yeah, so might be an achievement for 5. Let's go for 5, and then maybe I'll get the achievement, and that'd be kind of cool. I mean, if there's no achievement, like, that's fine, but that's okay. So does take a bit to respawn. I know you can change the respawn rate and stuff, but that's okay. But yeah, the graphics here are really cool and stuff. And to get here, you can, you know, once you do it and stuff, you can tune your boss portal. But this is it's in the archaeology guild. There's like this city of Santistan, I think, and then, you know, you go there, and Arch-Glacor is here. There's Corrosis on the other side. There's Karapak there, and then there's the Zamorak. Zamorak, like, it's an elite dungeon, like the Zamorak boss or whatever. So yeah, I've never done. Oh, I mean, I've went to Karapak and stuff. I tried Karapak a bit. I got through a couple phases, but wasn't able to do the boss. I'd have to learn more. I've never done Crosis, and then the elite dungeons. I've never done that one. Just on Arch-Glacor, but you know, they're still really cool bosses and stuff. See some other YouTube content on them. They were pretty cool. So, all right, doing pretty good here. I don't know what this one does. So, all right, doing pretty good here. Don't have the still, I don't have the, I don't know which abilities to use all the time, and but I still have doing pretty good for this. So that was the 4th time. But I think my ability preset's pretty basic, but it does work for me. I never really watched a lot of videos like on like ability preset stuff like that. I've seen like a couple videos on that, but I just use like auto setup for my stuff, and then add in a couple like special attacks and stuff. But it works fine. You know, I'm not trying to do the most damage all the time, so it's okay. Works. You know, as long as you got the auto set up, like you got the basics and stuff customized, you can add in some extra abilities and stuff and special attacks, and you can still do good for early to mid game, which is good. I know when you get into higher level content and stuff, you have to like be better at, you know, switching gear and switching prayers and switching abilities and stuff. But, you know, for just me playing normally, it's fine. So that was the 4th time we did that. Let's do one more time, and then that will be that'll be it for this video. So yeah, we'll just wait for it to respawn, and there we go. Wait for the animations to work. I can click. Here we go. Also, I know too, I just use like protection prayers, but I don't have a lot of the higher level prayers unlocked. I haven't done a lot of those quests. Like, I don't have Soul Split and all that stuff. I don't have like Ancient Magics or Lunar Spells or anything. But the basic prayers, you know, work for me. I got a couple like Necromancy prayers and stuff, but for me, protection prayers for the, you know, the boss I'm doing is fine. All right, let's do, what is let's do a special attack. and then do this one. Okay, that kind of worked. There we go, pretty good. So, very nice. And we got it. There we go. Defeated the Arch-Glacor 5 times. Okay, I got that achievement. And nothing good for drops. So, that's okay. But yeah, there we go. Let's teleport out of here. And there we go. Let's teleport out. And yeah, that was really cool. So let's go and I don't need to bank my stuff or anything. I'm fine. Let's get my prayer back. This animation lag there. It's okay. There's a lot of players here. All right. So yeah, that's got my chat here. So yeah, I killed the Arch-Glacor 5 times in normal mode with no mechanics, and I got the achievement for defeating the Arch-Glacor 5 times. And no interest in drops or anything. But if you do the boss more, any boss, you can, over time, you get some good drops and stuff. But yeah, that was really cool. So yeah, this was a fun video to make on the Arch-Glacor, and yeah, it was cool to make this video. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. So I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.